Mind you, when I do complete Spider-Man, like as far as like trophies go, like for the main story, that's all the streaming I'm doing for it. Because again, this is path to platinum, not path to 100%.
That's not what we came for, Mark. We came for the whole motherfucking story.
I mean, I'm gonna complete the
I can't
game.
leave Yuri hanging. She needs my help.
I was just talking about DLC.
What the hell happened?
This audio-visual opiate, it's Poundland special time again. I've decided to make this a semi-regular feature because people enjoyed the first one so much. I think 7 people watched it and 2 of those liked it. Anyway, point is, I've been to Poundland and bought 3 items. No, that's not true. I bought 2 items in Poundland and 1 item in 99p.
This is hogwash and a clear attempt to evade justice
Hooray!
for his crimes.
The world's slowest focusing penny. Ah, there we go.
Positive one moment, helping the poor with a smile.
Anyway, now let's all enjoy the slow fade focus back to the sofa. Ready?
A minute.
Ah, marvellous. Okay, so 3 items across 3 broad categories. Category number 1 is the mighty category of, yes, you guessed it, electronic tat. And it's tat from our old
That's a
friends
bit
at
loud.
Signal X. Hooray for Signal X. They keep me in business.
bit loud.
Right, pretty much. Signal X audio gear. Make your own portable speakers. They fold flat, so they can be taken anywhere, just like a house can't be. And it's model...
Oop.
top of the head, so anything else in the packaging?
I'm having
Oh my.
all of the issues. Okay.
Back there you are. Let's open and see the baby. Right. Multicoloured is the answer to that. Right, Jack lead. Let's build our own speakers then. Oh, how exciting. It's like Lego for imbeciles. Right.
So it's literally a speaker. It's a speaker attached to this this cardboard housing that you can fold and unfold. But keep in mind, it's fucking cardboard.
Speaker numero uno.
Damn it.
Process. Yes. I apologise to everybody. And where are we? Marvellous. Speakers numero dos. I tell you what, I can't imagine these actually coming apart and coming back together many times before falling to pieces, but there we are. Speakers. Now, something to...
I finally have everything on the map.
Good boy, good boy. Right. I'm going to plug them into my phone, and I'm going to play us some music. Please note that for copyright reasons, we are unable to play the audio from this next section of video. As a result, we'll be providing visual feedback on the speaker's quality using a hand puppet of Zebedee from the Roundabout.
You heard that?
I appreciate that. Yeah, I can still hear that. I mean, but I find it funny, so I don't care. I almost forgot that the entire city went to hell last time I played.
Oh well, not very good. There's a surprise. Also, if you do want to know, the song I was playing was Come Home Billy Bird by Divine Comedy. It's slightly better than I had anticipated, I suppose, but as you'd expect, no bass whatsoever, very tinny, and overall volume is a bit poor. In fact, the speakers built into my phone sound a lot better than plugging them into those things. On the plus side, though, I could smash them with a hammer.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll leave that on. That sounds like it'll be fun to play with.
Prisoners are causing a major disturbance with stolen vehicles.
Now,
Nearest units converge on Lower Chinatown.
I can smash them with a hammer and it would look really impressive. But I'm not going to. I'm going to do it with a hand instead. And now, colour.
Fire, my dog.
Before they kill someone.
We don't see this very often. This is the one from 99 Pixels, by the way. We have some Stay Fresh cheese bags. Hooray!
Awesome cheese.
kind of cheese?
No, we really want some like fresh
Hey,
lunch.
your tags are expired.
In some countries,
Gonna make you pay for that. Now that's just
they
rude.
fresh systems keep
Yeah.
cheese fresher for longer. New technology. Personalized. We're not going to believe it. Right. Yes, that's because it's a bag. Remove cheese from original packaging, replace cheese in bag, press excess air, don't take the cheese in each bag, slide things along locked seal, store in the refrigerator. New technology. Reusable and clean thoroughly through uses.
I think this is proof they weren't ready for civilian life.
Has a guess. Yes, this new technology is in fact large resealable plastic bags. You know, fantastic new technology. I'll bet all of you are thinking, wow, you must be
Attention all units. 1043. Fleet man is under attack. Location is north end of Chinatown.
How is this new technology? How? As in some countries indeed. Anyway, I really like this package, mainly because it's rubbish.
Don't worry, I'll make sure y'all get a ride back to Rikers.
The whole point of the product is keeps cheese fresh. Therefore, probably not a good idea to illustrate it with two black lumps of cheese. I appreciate they were probably dark blue, and that's just how they look in the dark blue bag, but black cheese? You're supposed to be promoting a fresh cheese. Black cheese is not fresh cheese. If your cheese is on black, you're in cheese trouble. Amateurs. Also, it does actually look like it's been knocked up by Microsoft Publishing by a child, the whole thing. Anyway, time for celebrity news. It's the best ever.
Whoever wants to get knocked in the air first, raise your hand.
An excellent product. It says Chef Excellence. Is that his real name? Chef the Excellence. Just paid to put on the
Well, I died.
Excellence. I mean what? Chef Excellence. Bless him. We salute you, Chef Excellence. Such a man with your black bloody cheese. Part 3, healthcare tat. I've never heard anything like this before, but I'm sure Chef Excellence would say how excellent it is.
I got a sneeze, Mark.
Well, don't talk about it, just fucking do it.
Complete dental care kit. This kit from Deep Cleanse. Complete hygiene. Right, what do
I
you
didn't
get?
sneeze.
Toothbrush. Round brush. What's that for scrubbing your tongue or something? Or just smelling your tongue. Something most people suffer from. A little mirror. Looking round corners of teeth. Some sort of horrifying twin dental pick. Like it's dental floss with plastic picks
Yuri,
at the end.
I ran across some Rikers inmates. They've built a fort.
Yes.
Way better than the ones I used to make out of sofa
Well?
pillows.
I just had a patrol car.
Oh, did come back. God damn.
There were too many, and we don't have the manpower for reinforcements.
Lucky for you, you've got Spider-Man power. Not bad, huh? Should have gone into advertising.
Well, this whole thing disturbs me slightly, to be honest. You really need to perform your own dentistry. There's a lot to go wrong here. I mean, I'm no expert on the subject, but I'm pretty sure dentists have to be trained before they carve your teeth up and make big holes in your gums with
I
crap
cannot
that
remember
you
how
can
to
have
change my
probably
gadgets.
rust. Well, what is useful?
It's in this suit option.
Okay.
If you do suffer from
Oh wait, you mean no? You mean your
It was
web
because
shooter?
it was because I was on the wall,
that, I
apparently.
suppose. This is quite useful actually. Looking around inside computers is what I always want for. But looking around inside your own mouth isn't going to happen unless you've got a very complicated system of mirrors set up. And is anybody else going to let you look in their mouth? Not unless they're a mentalist. I suppose you can get something actual back teeth criticism. Horrifying dental floss. I can't use dental floss until I have sensitive geography, which basically means if I put dental floss anywhere near the place, blood in all directions. This very because almost certainly doesn't work. I mean, if you get rid of dental stains by rubbing rubber against them, there'll be no need for half of the cosmetic dentistry that actually happens in the world. There's something troubling about it. I don't really think how that should be promoting that people perform their own dentistry. What's next? Give a one surgery kit? It's like it could be useful. I'll keep an eye on that. I'm just supposed to something up the sale here. Let's go back to the Chef Excellence.
You know, some days I get this weird urge to write a rock opera.
Stay fresh, cheese bags. When you catch it out of the corner of your eye, it's like a catchphrase of some awful puppet.
I wouldn't have a nap.
Something from his TV show. Stay fresh, cheese bags. my catchphrase from now on.
I don't know how he got in, but he ain't leaving.
Chef Excellence looks like he is way too proud of himself, Mark.
It's alright.
If I was gonna give you my opinion on anything in life, it'd be that this motherfucker is fucking proud of himself. And he's got big sloppy titties. Big ones titties, yeah. I swear I've learned to speak German before I just make a mockery of somebody's language.
Let me show you what I got.
Hergen, Flurgen, Durgan.
Durgan?
Mort. What y'all know about the Morts? Mark, what you know about the Morts?
I know an adequate amount. That's worth.
An adequate amount. Whoa. Look at the big brain on Bart. Oh. Mark knows an adequate amount about the Morts. It is almost midnight.
So you said.
No, it's not. Not where it matters, which is where I live.
Reinforcements.
I'm the one living
Sure,
it.
I don't need sleep.
I have no idea what you just said. The gay dude? The gay gentleman. If he's gay, he's no gentleman, honey. What? I didn't know what gay thing to say after that. I'm sorry. I'm trying so hard to be gay for you, but it's just not working. My butt just isn't into it. You know what? I feel like I should be able to say that. I should be able to say I am gay, but my butt just doesn't like men. Like, I feel like I should be able to say that because that's what John Mayer said. He said that he's not racist, his penis just doesn't like black women. And I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, he said that like 10 years ago. That his penis just doesn't like black women. And I ain't gonna lie to you, that's a real good reason. That's a solid excuse.
More inmates. I'm starting to feel
Like,
weird.
I can totally get like somebody's like, that's offensive. All I can think is how. How is that offensive? How is it offensive? In what conceivable manner is that offensive? My dick don't like black shit. Like, I look at him and go, yeah, I'd like to, yeah. But my dick doesn't,
I'm working on it.
I don't get erect. It's like that, what is there to tell you? I don't know. Okay, so it left Glendale, okay. It says the estimated delivery day is December 12th through the 17th. That is an unusually long time.
Sorry, no entry during the performance.
If I do say so myself, Sonny, that's a long time. Shit, I could have went down there to the motherfucker myself and went and got it, shit. I mean, to be completely honest, I probably could have booked a flight to California, gotten an Uber, got in the car, and gotten taken to where this person lives, given them the money by hand, and gotten the game, and at least would have had it to play on the way back home. So how's the sex, Jamal?
You guys are really setting a bad example for the other criminals.
You're supposed to ask what's sex.
Okay, you guys are really late.
It's too late now.
I'm afraid there'll be a no-show fee. Look out!
The sex with you and Simon.
Mind quips during this fight?
Simon is the talent agent for Stu in the movie. In the episode where Stu becomes like a Broadway child prodigy. When I finish Saints Row, there will only be 5 games in my sandbox folder. Minecraft, GTA, Red Dead, Disney Infinity. I can't add. There'll only be 6 games. Minecraft, GTA, Red Dead, Disney Infinity, Metal Gear Solid 5, and Fallout 4. I have not started either of those 2 games. And the thing is, with Fallout 4 and Metal Gear 5, I don't intend to like do anything with those. I tend to just like kind of like try them out.
Sometimes I'd trade my spider
I've had
powers
Metal
just to
Gear
be able
on
to
my
deal with a
PlayStation
responsible
for
adult.
forever. And then they
The
gave it
siege
to
of
us.
Manhattan Fortress is over, milady.
I had it on the PlayStation, never played it.
I'll send some buses to take those guys back to their cells. And please don't call me Milady ever again.
Oh, what mission are you on, Mark?
My current objective. It doesn't say. It just says into the fire. Defend the precincts. So I'm currently defending the cops from something.
What are we going to do about who?
I don't know, what are we gonna do?
They don't say.
Well, that's just silly.
I mean, if they could say, they wouldn't be
Guys,
asking.
before they hurt someone.
What in the fuck?
You ain't never gonna catch us.
Well, this is new.
What's that?
These guys who fly.
Oh, you're just now encountering the Sable dudes.
Is that what those are? Because I've seen sable guys, I just haven't seen flying ones.
You're encountering the Sable
Wonder what
flying.
powers those jetpacks.
You're not far from the end.
Dreams.
I mean, you got a
Stable
ways to
nuclear
go, but
material?
you ain't far.
As far as side stuff goes, I'm pretty done with that. Other than like
This is Stable Control.
random
What's the situation south of house?
shit that shows up.
Observation post established. Situation normal.
Because I've already finished Taskmaster's stuff. Taskmasters.
All I need is Sable guys taking pot shots at me. Let's see if I can shut them down before they even know I'm here.
Got eyes on Spider-Man. He's shocking us. Watch out! Watch out!
wonder if building owners are charging Sable rent for these rooftop posts.
Oh.
Attention units, an emergency relief.
I just can't imagine Goku having sex.
Officers needed south of Houston.
Well, he did. And
He
enough
did
to
like
have two
twice.
children.
Yeah, but that's the the thing. I think like Goku fucks. I think Goku fucking Chi-Chi is just a simple matter of he knows he's supposed to. Like he knows that she wants to have sex with him, and he cares about of Goku fucking because his dick is hard and he wants some pussy. It just doesn't hit me. Like it just don't. Like that nigga will. That dude cares about food and fighting. I mean, maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's the 3 F's for Goku: food, fighting, and fucking. Maybe that's all he give a damn about. But in the show, you know, we never see him be really, romantic toward Chi-Chi. But then again, maybe that's the thing. Maybe it isn't romance. Maybe he's just like showing up like Chi-Chi's bed now, and just he wear it out, and that's it. But with that being said, think about all the times Goku done fucked up and pissed Chi-Chi off. What are the odds? Like he had to be slinging some proper penis for her to like be forgiven the fuckery he puts her through. Like this nigga done died on multiple occasions. He done died hella times. He done died hella times. He done gave Gohan away to Piccolo. You know what I mean? Like, huh?
He might as well.
Yeah, kind of, so. Yeah, he didn't stop him. Shit. I said he didn't stop him. I didn't say he could have. So I just have a hard time, like, embracing the idea that Goku likes having sex. Like, Vegeta, on the other hand, I think Vegeta type of motherfucker, like, he likes sex. But Vegeta's also way too proud to ask for sex. So Vegeta type of motherfucker ain't finna just be like, oh well, boom, crack with it. I ain't talking like, or however the fuck you say it. Like, Vegeta would, like, be dick hard as shit. Dick hard as a motherfucker. Like, I'm talking about his shit is, like, twitching. You kind of scratching on his balls a little bit. Like, man, well, my dick dry as a motherfucker. That ain't right. I'm dying some more shit with this weak-ass family. Shit. You know what I'm saying? So, Vegeta type motherfucker to kind of, like, go around, you know what I'm saying? Wearing his, like, training outfit and shit. Trying to get Bulma to be like, trying to get her to get that he trying to hit that. That he trying to get him some right now. Waiting for her to just say, yeah, I got you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Well, see, that's the thing. I feel like because he's like that, I think like he feels like she should be, asking to suck his dick. Offering the dick sucks. Like, I feel like that's how he looks at it. And he's too proud to ask for it. Because some men are way too proud to ask for sex. I'm one of them men. I'm way too proud to ask for sex. Ow! I ain't asking for the sex. I ain't asking for the nudes. I ain't asking for nothing. Like, just send them, motherfucker. I was like, I want them. You ain't gotta wait for me to be like, hey, let me see your titties. It's like, nah. Send the motherfucking nudes, you bitch. Like, it's kind of weird because, like, she wants you to ask because it makes her feel nice. Yeah, like, you should know, like if you send them, yeah, I'm gonna beat my meat and I'm gonna say thank you for the nut, and then like I'm gonna make you feel sexy when it's all said and done. So I'm gonna make you feel. Like, you know what it is. It's like, you know, I like, you know, you got a body I like. You know, you don't mind sending nudes. Like, send me the fucking nudes. You know what I'm saying? If you know I don't mind you, you know, putting your hand down my pants and grabbing my shaft, just grab my shit. You ain't gotta ask, grab my shit. But if you be waiting for me to ask you, you know, or hit on, like, I understand, like, some females like, well, I want you to make me feel sick. It's like, you'll be feeling real sexy when I'm banging it out, you know, shit. God damn it.
There. Hope that'll slow
Shit.
Sable down some.
But I feel like that's Vegeta in a nutshell. He's way too proud to ask Bulma for sex. That's how. That's how. I like. I could be wrong. I don't know. I mean, he had what? One kid. He had the one.
Gotta stop those inmates before they kill someone.
What's the other? Oh, they. Oh, she is pregnant right now. Yeah. Okay. So I get that. But a part of me is still just. I don't think Vegeta would ask for sex. Like, I just don't. I can't wait for the day we get a gay Dragon Ball Z character. Cause you know it's gonna happen, right? You know eventually we're gonna get that gay character. You know, like, cause apparently, you all saw that link I posted to that YouTube video where apparently people were saying that Stan Lee was he was a sexual predator, and he was transphobic and homophobic and racist and all this other shit. And like, it really pissed me off seeing like motherfuckers like, this man was like, you know, he was a national treasure. Stan Lee was the man. Fuck you, bitch. And I have no idea what you just said.
Take a look at the X-Men and you'll know that he's not any of that.
Well, see, that's the thing. Like, when they were saying he was racist, it's because he said that it's because Stan Lee said, no, I don't want to make, I don't want Peter Parker to be black. And I don't want him to be gay. And they were like, well, why not? And Stan Lee didn't say, because I ain't with that fag shit, move on, bitch. He didn't say that. He said, well, one, like, instead of turning Peter Parker into these other things, just make a new Spider-Man. Like,
which
he
is
flat
fair,
out, like,
that was never part of his character, so why would it now, like, be a thing now?
And that's what he was saying. He said he doesn't think it makes any sense to change a character that's already established just for this one thing. Like, instead, like, because we have a black Spider-Man, we have Miles Morales. We have Gwen Stacy as a female Spider-Woman. Which, a male Spider-Woman wouldn't make any sense, but sure, fuck it. Like, I'm sure that they wouldn't have a problem making a gay Spider-Man. Like, they would not have a... Now, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Since Stan died, now remember when Hugh Hefner passed away a couple years ago? Like, that year, they had their first transsexual playmate. Like, I'm gonna be real with y'all. That's some Hustler shit. Hustler was with the wrong shit. Like, I feel like there's a porn magazine out there specifically for transsexuals. Post-op, pre-op, mid-op, you know, whatever, black op. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like the fan base for Playboy, I just don't get it. Like, why? Like, it's like if Jimmy John started selling pizza. Like, why the fuck? You know what I mean? If somebody come in your store saying, hey, can I get a pizza here? And you're like, no, I'm sorry, we only sell sandwiches. Well, why can't you make a pizza? It's like, yeah, bitch, we don't make pizza. Get the fuck out of my goddamn store. Like, there's several pizza. I'm just, Jamal, within, like, driving distance, like, how many pizza places can you see a pizza place from Jimmy John's? So, why would somebody be like, hey, make me a pizza real quick? We don't make pizzas. Why can't you make a pizza? There's a place right across the street. I don't want to eat there. I want to eat here. No, you don't. Because we don't make pizza. We don't make the food you want to fucking eat. So you don't want to eat here. It's like my homeboy Carlos say. It's like, it's these people have solutions, and now they're looking for a problem. And I feel, and like shit like that just gets on my nerves because it's stupid. And I feel like, you know, if that's what you're into, that's what you're into.
For crazy people. Even more than
Like, if you want to look at a transgender, like if you want to look at a transgender naked and smack your meat or rub your titty nipples or whatever the fuck, that's chill. But this is Playboy. Playboy do classy spreads of naked white bitches. Like, that's what the fuck we do. That's like me being mad that Playboy don't ever have no black girls. Like, nigga, it's all kind of black porno magazines, Blacktail, nigga. You nigga, it's plenty of like, don't fucking buy Playboy. It's not racist. That's just what their market is. They make porn for white men and black men who like white women to beat they smack their meat. That's it. You know what I mean? It's like being mad because like there were a lot of people who were upset. Like there were a lot of Xbox players who were annoyed that God of War and Spider-Man were both PlayStation exclusive. And there were people like literally on like PlayStation Twitter like let like Spider-Man be cross-platform and maybe we'll consider getting it. Like, bitch, no. Like, not no, but hell to the no, to the no, no, no. Like, no, I'm like, if you want to play Spider-Man, buy a PlayStation. Because you tell me, how many times have you seen PlayStation owners bitching about not being able to play Gears of War? Not a man fucking one. Because nobody give a fuck about Gears of War. I got an Xbox and I ain't played Gears of War.
Ground teams, this is Control. What's the status?
So I'm pretty sure there will eventually be a, oh my gosh, she is streaming.
Oh.
You.
Someone who can fight back.
Yeah.
All of this got caught on film. All of this.
I don't know what this is.
Huh?
I don't know what this is.
Me ranting and raving.
Yeah, I mean, isn't that a good thing?
I guess, I don't know, it depends on who's watching. Like, just real shit though, like, I feel like there's gonna, like, since Stan Lee passed away, like, there were social justice warriors on Twitter, like, flat out saying, like, what, you want me to cry for somebody who was, like, a pet, like, who was, like, not a pedophile, I'm sorry. Like, who was a sexual predator and, like, a sexual, like, motherfucker, like, there was a woman who accused Stan Lee of, like, being, like, of sexual misconduct. Like, just last year, or earlier this year, she accused a 90-some-odd-year-old man of being sexually forceful. Stan Lee can be forceful with a slice of Wonder Bread. Like, you feel me? Like, Stan Lee wasn't out there like, girl, give me that puss. Like, he wasn't up in there singing, whipping at them hoes. Like, Stan Lee had a wife that he was fucking with. You know what? Even if the nigga, even if Stan Lee wanted your young pussy, yeah, even if Stan Lee wanted your young pussy, I'm gonna be 100 with you. He couldn't take it from you.
All units, reports of active snipers in the area.
You feel me?
Officers needed near Civic Center.
Like, he couldn't take it from you. Like, I don't think Stan Lee was, like, gonna be chasing your young ass around.
Not a good combo.
It's kind of like if I was a sexual predator. Like, look, bitch, you ain't even got to run to the end of the hall to get away from me.
They don't
Like
you.
I'll be real with you. I'm not chasing you. I'm not. I ain't like, I'm gonna give you a half run. Like, yeah. Yeah, you got away, girl. Like, that's all I can afford to do. Just you wanna have sex. That's her move. Your stupid ass sitting up here playing the game. She's trying to get her dick wet. I mean, you know what I meant. I'm just saying, man, some motherfuckers out there is gonna legit try to turn Spider-Man into like, Spider-Man gonna be wearing like a lavender suit, shooting out pink webs and riding a fucking unicorn. Be like queen, guys. Fly. Fuck out of here, that fag shit. I ain't got nothing against a gay superhero. Just don't turn the superheroes that already exist into gay people. Like, I didn't like the idea that they turned Trini Kwan.
Like
I didn't like the idea that they turned
crazy
Trini into
modern
a gay character
Lawmen
because she's a teenager. And her sexuality, therefore her sexuality should never come up, like, it should never be questioned. You know what I mean? I just don't feel like, that's me. That's me just feeling like I don't need to know the sexual orientation of a teenager. I don't care, for sure, but I don't need to know that information. Like, it's stuff you won't think about until, like, people put it in your head. It's kind of like when your teacher comes to school and, like, oh, she now announces that she's pregnant. And it's like, your man nutted in you? Your man pull-out game weak as fuck. And I was like, was he fucking me to the beat of the headboard? Aha, joke's on you, we don't have a headboard. It's a mattress pushed up against a wall like poor people. Jamal, you got a headboard? I know Fifth done got one. I ain't got one. I used to have one. Y'all had one? Good. It was fuck a headboard. Jay them got one, but it's in the living room. It's not living room or whatever it is. Oh. Yeah, I ain't got, I don't know if you remember, Mark, at my other house, my bed was pushed up against a closet. It was pushed up against a closet that, okay, to show you how ratty that house was, it was the master bedroom and the guest bedroom were like they were across each other from the hall, but not directly across. And the closet was shared by the two rooms. That's how that works.
Okay, now I'm just showing off.
So like, I never went in that closet because I knew there was spiders. There was spiders galore in that motherfucker, and I wasn't wrong. I drew all over that door too. Damn, man, I almost lied and said I missed that house. I don't miss that fucking ratty ass, bullshit ass, fuck this place ass house.
Thank you.
Fuck this place ass house, yes.
Stable team stationed in Trinity. What's your status? Over.
Control, engaged in active pursuit of a fugitive vehicle. Correct. We are not.
Man, fuck.
If I stop
Look
the
like that
convicts
motherfucker
first,
goes.
disabled guys will shoot
Like that
me.
was like if you want to talk about a crack house, like if nobody was living in there,
Like an easy choice.
like if they moved that, we had moved out of there and the dude who owned it didn't do nothing with it, I promise you, crackheads would have broken in and just been living in there. Because it didn't have any kind of security. Like the back door didn't lock at all. And like, if I'm not mistaken, we didn't have a key to the front door. So we both couldn't, so nobody could leave the house at the same time. Like, that's the problem. Like, that was the major issue with that house is there was no security. Like, everybody couldn't be out of that house at the same time. Because there was no way to like keep it completely locked. Now the weird thing is I never thought about that when I was living there though. I never thought about that.
I mean, it's all you knew. Why would you think any different could happen?
Oh, well, see, that's the thing. At my other house, like, we locked the hell out the house. Like, every door was locked. Like, 100.
Ground teams, this is Control. What's the situation in the financial district? Checkpoint secure. Be advised. Region highly kinetic.
Shut up. Guys, it's I love New York, not I thug New York.
Hey, Mark, you ever use that Pluto thing?
Yeah.
You still use it?
Yeah.
Is it worth it? Like, are you happy with your purchase? Oh, free?
I'm not gonna. Yeah. I mean, cause I watch Sonic when it comes on at night. Sometimes.
Oh, there's it on the App Store.
I've got to find a way to get Sable out of New York permanently.
Yeah, I find my phone. There you go. Because, man, Hulu's idea of limited commercials is like, that is bright as shit. It's like the most insulting thing ever. With limited commercials. Well, see, that's the thing, like, I'm paying for, like, limited commercials. A month? Yeah, no.
They've crossed the line.
I paid $1 for a year.
Crossed it back.
Oh no, they do have an app for Pluto, Mark.
What if they made a deal where you pay $100 up front, but you know, that's kind of the deal. Because technically, you're getting six.
Alarmist. Paranoid. Conspiracy.
I don't watch enough of Netflix for it to count for that to matter to me. I still feel like
Nice.
Now,
I'm invisible
after
again.
years of me trying to warn you all, here we are. Spider-Man
Well, I don't watch anime.
brought a plague down upon
well, that's the thing. Like, there's
him and not
I don't
Martin Lee.
watch. I
do
guess
blame
because
Martin
I have
Lee. He
TV,
deserves swift justice.
I don't have a
He is
reason to do
lunatic
this.
terrorist. This is
Like,
what they
the
do.
original shows are what I'm on. What I watch on Netflix. Like right now on Netflix, the only thing I watch is Big Mouth, Series of Unfortunate Events, and Origins of Neglect. That's the only time I watch Netflix. Like I might watch The Walking Dead like yearly, but that's a recap because I've already seen it. With Hulu, like the only thing on Hulu I'm watching right now is I'm catching up on Rick and Morty, I'm watching Seinfeld, and I'm watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine. If once those shows are over, I won't know exactly what I want to watch. And honestly, like the 90-second commercial breaks is kind of a put off. And it's really weird given like I watch what? Well, I understand like most times I watch cartoons on TV. If I'm watching something live, it's a cartoon. It's on Cartoon Network. There's
I will
one
say,
commercial break.
for whatever reason, most of the Cartoon Network shows don't have ads.
Yeah, but that's for like the whole show. With stuff like, okay, let's say I was watching a sitcom. That's all I watch. Like, if I'm watching, Rick and Morty on Adult Swim, there's one commercial break in the middle and that's it. One commercial break. Like, there's no commercial. There's the commercial before the show starts, but then, you know, that's it. Like, if I'm watching, like, South Park, yeah, I'm seeing a lot more commercials on Comedy Central than I will on Hulu. Probably.
Aw,
I've been
a
doing that.
rooftop party for me?
With
Spotlights and
stuff
everything?
like Seinfeld, since it's old, if I was gonna watch it on TV, I just set the DVR to record it, and I just fast forward through it. That's just stupid commercial. So it wouldn't even be that big. I just want to say, like, it's stuff like this. Like they're saying, well, we're offering you this thing. Yeah, but as far as free, like if I was just gonna steal it illegally, nothing beats that. No commercials, no internet network, no internet connection needed, and it's free. Nothing beats free. It's like, no, it's not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, that's why I went ahead and snatched it over.
Ground team system control. What's the status of Tribeca? Armored patrol reporting in. No sign of the target.
That's how, yeah, when I saw that mug, I was like, man. And the fucked up thing is, my homegirl Nancy gave me this, like, coupon voucher for, like, a month of free Hulu. And I never used it. I think I still have the voucher code. I never used it because I was like, I'm going to save it for when there's something on Hulu I really want to see. And nothing ever came up. And this, like, I just so happened to see the ad for it, and I was like, man, well, you know, it was on YouTube. Yeah, the ad was on YouTube. I was like,
Didn't order
man,
any more Sable agents.
you tell you real quick. I might go ahead and snatch this motherfucker up. Like, because it seems like if it
I mean, but the thing is about that, like, when people use it for a year, they get used to it, and then it's like, well, I can't get rid of it. I'm used to it.
basically there's no real reason to start paying more money to get rid of the commercials because I'm used to having the commercials. Well, the thing is, like, I don't know how much I'm gonna watch Hulu because I didn't know Bob's Burgers was taken off Netflix and moved over to Hulu. Like, and like, cause I tried to watch Bob. Like, it seems right now Netflix is shifting more toward original content than they are bringing you content that you already had once before. Because I watched Transformers the last night the other day, and there were no commercial breaks in that. Like, there were none. And like I was like, so okay, everything here doesn't have commercials, but Seinfeld has like 5 commercial breaks. There's one when you start it, like one after the first like 3 minutes, and then one in the middle, and then one again before the end, and then one again if you don't skip to the next episode. And I was just like, dude, I ain't mad at y'all for this, but I'm mad at y'all for this. Yeah, I don't have that. Because they only have like limited commercials and no commercials. And the no commercial was not on sale. Like, I feel like how janky do y'all gotta be not to put that shit on sale? Like it's $10 a month. If you told me it was $5 for a year, $5 a month for a year, I'd have gave y'all $60. I'd have gave y'all $60 for a whole year of Hulu with no commercial.
Location is north end of Chinatown.
Yeah, I ain't gonna front. Like, we got real TV, and we get more channels than we watch. So but understand, like, that's like $300 a month. So it's understandable. It's like, nah, I'd rather pay $15 a month to watch TV. Yeah. But that's the thing, like I watch on my on TV than I ever would like stream it. Because I don't have to wait as long to watch it. Well, see, I like not being able to binge watch it. Because I play a video game. I ain't got time for it. Like, it's kind of like if your Coke dealer was like, nah, you cut off for the week. She's like, why? You already bought your allotted amount, man. You can't have no more this week. Like, that's a good deal. He's trying to make sure, one, that you don't die. And he's trying to make sure you don't get tired of cocaine. And that's when his 7 dope boys come out the woodworks and start puncturing your lungs with sharp, steely objects.
Devil's breath is making everyone desperate to escape the city.
I mean, yeah, at least you ain't got to worry about not having the cocaine no more. I guess I like not having to worry about it. Because, like, if I put it on my DVR, it's there till I delete it. Whereas, like, the one thing with Netflix I've learned is, like, if you really like it, you better watch it now. Because Netflix will get rid of that stuff like a millennial broad getting rid of selfies. Which they don't do. Yeah, like, yeah, way too long. Because they had TMNT too, like the Michael Bay flick. They had that on there for like a week, and they took it off. Somebody be like, "Why does that bother you?" I didn't say it bothers me. I just one thing you did. Like I have it on Blu-ray, DVD, and digital. Not that I use it in digital code, but I have it. Who?
Arresting people for peaceful protest?
Oh. Is it on the Hulu? That's probably. Yeah, but that's probably why they took it out. Because I think what happens is in situations like that, like a network moves their deal from one service to the next. And like, because they were gonna get rid of The Walking Dead at one point, and the fan base was like, "Don't do that." Like, the Netflix fan base. Oh, was it? I ain't gonna lie. Like, this is even more proof why. This is more of a reason as to why people would rather buy like a several terabyte hard drive and just pirate the shows and have them on like a a disc ready to go, as opposed to hoping that one of these two places will let me watch this show that I want to see. Nope.
That is not how you treat people.
Just steal
Sorry,
it.
forgot my ID.
Because I don't know how many times y'all have been without the internet. And, like, I don't know what you do without the when you have no internet connection. Because like y'all have like mobile data. I don't have the option for mobile data. Why? I have the option, but mobile data is too expensive on the plan I use. I have an entire hard drive filled with movies and TV shows and cartoons, anime. Like it ain't filled with anime, but it's got some of my favorites. I can knock that. I can. If the cable and the internet go out, I got stuff to do. Not to mention several $1,000s worth of video games in there, but that's not the point.
hate it when they lie in wait.
Yeah, like people who don't watch regular TV, that's true. I mean, people who do watch the shows on, streaming services, like you're watching regular TV just under a different format. Because that money is still going to like AMC and stuff like that, just to have it on Netflix. Oh, that smells like sick. But I feel like shows like How I Met Your Mother gets taken off based on how many people are watching them, how many new people are watching them. And it's like if it looks like all the same people are still watching it, like even if you're starting it over, they're looking at it like, yeah, I can do, yeah, we can get. It's costing us money to have it, and nobody is like getting into it. No new people are getting into it. But I'm pretty sure the next mutation is probably not on Netflix anymore. But it is on my heart.
Sable sending her best guys after me.
The next mutation it was on Netflix, if it still is, if it isn't now. But the original cartoon was never on Netflix.
There is someone
Like
else.
the 80s cartoon, yeah, that was never on Netflix. Yeah, I know. For whatever reason, Power Rangers was it? I don't know. I haven't been on Netflix like browser wise and hello, but I do know that the list I have is shorter than it's supposed to be. So a lot of shows that I did have set to watch, they're now.
Stay tuned to the only voice you can trust in these dire times. Mine.
And if I'm not mistaken, if you have a like a DirecTV plan, you can probably get HBO Go for free as long as you have a TV plan. Which makes sense, but I'm just saying, then like getting the HBO package. How much do they charge normally? It's like $5 a month for a weekly commercial.
Not gonna fly in my team.
$12? It wasn't even that much for the commercial free. Cause it's like $10 a month for the commercial free, which is like $120. Ain't bad, I guess. That's still less than that. Oh, I wouldn't care about that. Like I have HBO now and I don't watch stuff on it. I watch the movie. I watch a movie from time to time, but it's only because I dared to go past ETV2. Like yeah, I'm probably gonna watch Malcolm and Eddie. It doesn't matter. Like regular TV be coming through from time to time. Yeah, YouTube be coming through from time to time, depending on what you really want to go to.
Have you seen that YouTube has movies now that you can watch with ads in them for free?
No, I haven't.
It's a thing they have.
That's not a bad idea. But that's not the worst thing I've ever seen, I've ever heard of. Like my question would be, how long are the ads? How frequent are the ads?
I don't know. I just saw it on the Zookeeper, so I didn't click to see, but I saw that it was a thing.
Because it was the Zookeeper.
Because it was the Zookeeper. Again, the only time I seen that movie, like, had to see that movie was when I was on a bus, so.
Which one is that? That the one with Brad Pitt?
No, that's the dude from, I can't think of his name. It's not gonna come to me. I can't think of anything he's in, because that's how it works sometimes. He's in a lot of Adam Sandler movies, I can tell you that. When I say Adam Sandler, I mean Happy
Rob
Madison.
Schneider?
No. I specifically mean he's in Happy Madison movies.
David Spade?
No, the bigger guy.
Oh, Kevin James?
Yeah. There we go.
Okay. Kevin James was in a movie? That wasn't Paul Blart?
That wasn't Paul Blart.
Or
Yeah.
Grown Ups?
Yeah, he starred in that movie.
I didn't even know he was allowed to steal. Paul Black Molotov.
Well, that sounds weird. Am I the guy? Oh.
Escape convicts and stolen vehicles are causing a major disturbance. Please mobilize toward Flatiron. Over.
Calling any available units. We have reports of a bus being taken hostage. Nearest officer, please proceed to Roseville.
Okay.
Okay, I'll get you off the island and right back into Rikers. These convicts would use their freedom for something non-destructive, like knitting or canasta. Love canasta.
You're a real hero. Thank you.
My friends, I'm getting a lot of frantic calls from people.
Here's your stuff. More Sable guys. Looks like my webs bring all the boys to the yard. And we're done.
Mark,
Yeah.
how dare you?
How dare I what? The fuck did you say to me?
Have you ever heard of the rape bill?
Oh, probably.
There's, there's no excuse to ever rape a woman. There's not. There's never excuse. There's never an excuse to rape a woman, like to take advantage of someone sexually, or to force yourself upon them in a sexual manner. There's never an excuse, unless you want to have sex with them and they won't fuck you.
All units, prisoners are opening fire from stolen vehicles.
In which case, rape is
Backup
really
needed
your
in the
only option.
meatpacking district. Over.
It was like Josh told us this good. It's a good joke. He's like, I've only I've only paid for sex once in my life. I've only paid you. You take this joke, Jamal, using around your weird friends. I've only paid for sex once in my life. It was a $5 blowjob. Yeah, my brother said he really needed the money.
Well, I think
You
that's gonna
know,
be the end. That'll be a good way to end.